As long as I'm here on the earth, this is going to be a story that I will continue to spread, and hopefully people will hear. I didn't get to say goodbye to my dad. He had 3 minor heart attacks prior, and he always came home. I was actually at baseball practice, and they called me to the hospital, and we were all sitting in the waiting room, and Dr. Matthews came in and said, I'm sorry, we tried everything that we could. And I was in shock, because I was like, he always came home. You know, how could he not come home this time?
No, I think it's wonderful that you and Sarah met, the conversation that you guys had. I know you guys had a connection because of her losing her dad at a young age and you losing your dad, unfortunately, at a young age. Sarah saved his life.
When I turned 40, I started to go to a heart specialist. I started to have the stress test every 5 years.
In his mind, he's like, I'm already doing this, Sarah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, well, one extra layer could be this calcium CT score.
This test gives you a score, and if your score is 0 to 300, you're considered in normal range that you should be okay, and mine was over 1,300, and then they said, we got a problem here.
He doesn't seem like he's unhealthy. He doesn't seem like he should have heart disease. And so that is what makes this story even more profound, is we have a very healthy individual, but on the inside, you know, he had a heart that was not telling him any signs and symptoms because he didn't have any. And it probably would have been that he wouldn't have had symptoms until it was too late.
If God hadn't put us together that day, I wouldn't have known anything about this. I would have thought I was doing everything correctly. You saved my life. You are my guardian angel. You always will be.